Hey, welcome. This is a Wessel video. Last 2 days worth of sales. I did $700 actually, almost on the dot. I think it was like 698 pretty much. So 700. I didn't count up how much I paid for everything. I can tell you it wasn't a lot. I should have probably counted it up. I did write down all the what everything sold for, so you guys can get an idea of what. That's the most important thing I think is you guys can get an idea of what stuff is worth what it'll actually sell for, because that's what I sold it for. So you'll get it around the same price. Like this camel hat, not one I would buy. $7. It was at the bins. I will still make. See, it'll probably cost me $4 to ship it. eBay will take probably what's 10% of 70 cents. So we'll say $5 in cost total. And so I'll make $2 on it. Not a good return on investment for that. So don't buy that. Another thing, this Texan shirt has been sitting for 4 years at least. I thought it would sell because it is a made in USA, so it is like one of their first ones they ever made. Nope, $7 for that one. I will actually probably break even on that one, but it sold. Another one, $8. This one has been sitting forever. San Francisco Giants is Adidas. Thought it was cool. Not really cool, I guess. I'm the only one who thought so. Umbro shirt, $13. This is a single stitch made in USA shirt. This one I will make a little bit of profit on, so this one you can probably look out for. I thought it was pretty sweet, honestly. G-Unit shirt. This G-Unit stuff sells well. This sold for $35 for. This is actually one from my personal collection from back when I still listen to G-Unit. I'm not gonna lie. They're on my playlist. Lloyd Banks is one of my favorite rappers of all time. I love 50. But yeah, this was in my personal collection from back in the day, and I decided to sell it. $35. We got this LuLaRoe just picked up in a storage unit. They had bags of LuLaRoe stuff. This was the one that's sold for the most so far. I do still have a Maleficent skirt that I think will sell for a little bit more, but this was almost $40 for this shirt from LuLaRoe, which I don't think LuLaRoe stuff would sell for that much. This is a bag full, military bag full of medical supplies, and it sold for $100 on Mercari. And then these two pairs of pants I got for $5 each at a yard sale not too long ago. They're Oregon Ducks from the early 2000s, and they sold for $120. Funny thing about these pants, these have been sitting for a long time. They got down to about $16 free shipping, and I was like, man, that seems kind of low for a pair of pants, new with tags, never been worn. Resell, so I bumped them back up to $30, and they sold right away as soon as I changed the price on them. Look out for this Mikasa. I don't really recommend looking for cups very often, but for some reason I got 4 of these. This is the last 2 that sold to the same person. I sold one by itself for $40 and another one for $30. So people want them. And then this little thing was in a storage unit as well. It's a little DeWalt wrench. Guess how much this sold for? $16 for this little wrench. Pretty cool. This Euro style Hot Wheels sold for $12. Star Wars figure Prune Face, he sold for $12 as well. If you want to, I think his 1970s or 80s figure actually sells for quite a bit. If you come across that one. Randy Moss, he sold for $9. Craig Morton sold for $17. It's from the 60s. And Joe Namath 70s sold for $15. This little bus sold for $9. It's I believe it's on Lesney. This little heart probably for this was in a storage unit, actually the same storage unit I got the LuLaRoe in from earlier, and it sold for $9 for this little sticker. World of Zoo Wii game sold for $9. $20 for this vintage dinosaur plush. West Side Story sold for on Amazon. Oh, actually, I didn't write down. So I went over $700. So this sold for like $15. So I had like $713 worth of sales this weekend. A little TMNT figure sold for $9, and not really sure he's like a newer one. I haven't watched any of the new stuff. Star Wars cup. This was 25 cents, and it sold for $20 on Etsy. This is also a $20 sale. This was out of a storage unit. This American Spirit was from a flea market. It's a tin sign. It sold for $40. Chewbacca here sold for $22. The Star Wars Poshmark. This was a recent yard sale pickup. It was $1, and it sold for 40. And then this was pretty funny. This was also $1 at a yard sale. There's only one listed on eBay right now, and they have it for $100. I put mine up for 60. Someone offered me 30. I countered back at 35, and they accepted. So who knows how much this is actually worth, but worth what someone will pay for it, $35. And I think that is going to do it for me, guys. Thanks.